Last time we looked at how the dumbbell method works for realistic eyes, but I promise you that this method was universal. So today we're going to test it on anime eyes and see how even complex, stylized shapes can be built on the exact same foundation. For my reference, I choose Amber's eye shape from Genshin Impact because she has that classic anime look that I really love. Our main rule stays the same. We draw both eyes at the same time as one complete object, a dumbbell. Let's start with the foundation. I drew two equal circles, leaving a gap between them that's slightly smaller than the width of the one circle. Then I found the centers and drew a horizontal line through both of them. Next, I found the halfway points between each center and the outer edge of the circle. Slightly below these points, I drew two short horizontal lines. That's it, our basic construction is ready. This method makes symmetry much easier because the circles already create a mirrored foundation. So why not just draw one eye, digitally copy it and flip it? In anime style, you might get away with copying one eye, but look what happens when we mirror Amber's entire face. Because perfect geometric symmetry usually looks unnatural and sometimes even a little creepy. But when we build both eyes by hand at the same time, they stay naturally symmetrical without becoming completely identical. And that's the whole point of this method. Now we need to fix hexagon-like shapes inside the circles. They look a little like small houses. First, I draw the vertical lines, then I add all the angled lines. Notice that points where these lines meet are not on the same level. This uneven placement is one of the distinctive features of Amber's eyes. Other characters will have different proportions and different levels, but the basic principle stays the same. Now I shift the vertical axis slightly toward the center, and that's it. Our symmetrical guide is ready. Now we can define the upper eyelids. Amber's irises are oval-shaped and noticeably shifted toward the center. Her pupils are also oval and angled slightly toward the bridge of the nose. Her lower eyelids are almost straight, with just a slight curve near the corners. I start the eyebrows above the inner corners of the eyes and draw them in a soft arc. And the construction is complete. Now we can move on to the most satisfying parts, the line art and shading. For the line art, I use a pen effect. Wherever the lines meet or where there would naturally be a shadow, I make the outline thicker and darker. This gives the drawing more energy and makes it feel more dynamic. Now all that's left is the shading. I recreate Amber's complex eye shading pattern using a black and white gradient. I am deliberately shading it by hand with the pencil tool, so people who work traditionally on paper can follow along with me step by step. At the very end, I fill the background with a light gray color. This helps the whites of the eyes and the highlights stand out a little more. The final touch is adding the shadows cast by the upper eyelids. And that's it! Our anime eyes are finished! As you can see, the dumbbell method can handle even this kind of complex geometry. Try using it with your own characters and see how it works with different eye shapes. In the next video, we'll move on to the most prominent part of the face, the nose. And no, we won't stop at a single dot. We'll break down its real anatomical structure, from the bridge to the wings of the nose. Subscribe so you don't miss the beginning of our new series about facial proportions. See you there!